Welcome to live again. Today is Monday night. Today is what day? Monday night, 10 April. So fast. The time flies so fast. So it's already 10 April. So do you still think about the Buddha today? Do you think about the Buddha? Do you think about his teaching? If you have not a single thought about the Buddha teaching, not so easy to attain Magapala. You must first every day have a thought about the Buddha and the teaching. So if you have not a single thought about the Buddha the whole day, that means to say you cannot attain Magapala for sure. You must have you must have a thought about what the Buddha say, what the Buddha teach. I must take care of my precept. At all time, your heart must be remembering the precept. Every moment you always remember. When someone start to act arrogant, then you start to be careful, because the precept can break already. It's about time the precept can break if you don't start making sure that this guy is arrogant, so I must be careful now. So like the same thing lah. If suppose like I'm in my room here, and then the temperature is getting hot, then I must have ready the aircon. Something like that. The 5 precept is like the aircon. So the room with the aircon, so that it can make you relax. You can the body can cool down, just like the 5 precept. The aircon is like the training rules. It makes your body cool down, so you can comfortable. Then when you cool down, in the environment that is cooling, you can concentrate. So when you can concentrate, you can attain. If you cannot concentrate and mindful, how to attain this? If you try to do not know how to adjust your life, you must also know how to adjust your life. Even married, you must know how to adjust your life. Even working in a company, you must know how to adjust your life. How to be peaceful with everybody. You must learn to be peaceful in all conditions. You stay in monastery, you also have to be peaceful. Everywhere you stay, you have to be peaceful. That's why the Buddha say renounce. For renounce is good. Homeless. You know why the Buddha say that every one of us, those monks are considered homeless, so that when they stay in a place and the condition is not right, they can leave. They can just go away. So they are homeless and they are free. They are not bound, tied up by beings. For people who follow the teaching, like the monk, they must know the sutta, the parable of the lock. The parable of the lock. The parable of the lock is telling recluse, people who renounce, to be careful when they are surrounded by welcome Sito, welcome Bhante Praveen, welcome. Actually, Dhamma is for everybody. Dhamma is not for only lay people. It is for everybody, from the poor to the richest, even to the Sangha also, if you are telling the real Dhamma. Then that's why for people who are recluse, they renounce, then they must also go read the sutta of the parable of the lock. The parable of the lock is telling about how monks, if they are not careful, they will not reach the ocean. It is to say that monks who are not careful, if they are too relaxed if they are too relaxed in their practice, or they are too attached to human being, they will be stuck in samsara. They cannot reach nibbana. The practice will be a waste. So they have to be careful. So I urge bhikkhu, those monks, or just who renounce, just only. Same as I think lay people should also apply to lay people, to be careful. So you read, there's the sutta, you read parable, P-A-R-A-B, parable, P-A-R-A-B-L-E, of the lock. You can read, find this book and read. It tells about why bhikkhu or recluse who practice, who renounce to attainment cannot attain. There are numerous reasons why they got stuck in samsara. You go and read, it's very interesting. So for every one of us, most important is to make sure we must know how the way to practice to reach Nibbana. There must be a way. The way is Eight Noble Path. But the way, when you practice, everybody know Eight Noble Path, Four Noble Truth. You read, you know lah. But just agak know only, not 100% know one. Everybody agak only. But you ask them, what is Four Noble Truth? Tell me complete, then they'll know. Because the Third Noble Truth is cessation of what? Suffering. What is cessation of suffering? Who know? Nobody will know. Because cessation of suffering means you already accomplished your practice already. Your practice already successful. That's why cessation of suffering. Cessation of suffering actually is what? Actually, if you know about the paticca samuppada, avijja paccaya sankhara, sankhara paccaya vijnana, vijnana paccaya salayatana, vijnana paccaya salayatanang, salayatanang paccaya namarupa, namarupa paccaya avijja paccaya sankhara, sankhara paccaya vijnana, vijnana paccaya salayatanang, salayatanang paccaya namarupa, namarupa paccaya pasaha. Yeah, you see? So actually, birth cause formation of the aggregates, the body, earth, element, water, everything form up already. Form up. Condition ready. Birth, ignorant, condition, birth, forming. The element all are coming together to form a being. Then with the sense door, after that we will be able to use the sense door. And we use the sense door, we are able to feelings, we are able to feel, then to think. Then when we are able to feel and think, then we start to develop clinging, craving, attachment. And then when you start to be born, when you're born, when you start to craving, now when you start to go to craving, the birth will be endless already. Craving, endless already. The sense door trap you already. Once you're born, you are in a trap already. In samsara, even in heaven world, in the heavenly world, or in the Brahma world, or in the bodiless world. The bodiless means this one lah. Here lah, the bodiless here. Here only live the mind only. So when you are born, you are all here already. Cannot escape already. Samsara cannot escape already. No way can escape. So sorry if you don't know what is Satipatthana Vipassana. Vipassana, if you don't know, then you're stuck forever already. Forever. Going up, going down, going up, going down, like that. So don't play because we are now in the human world already. We are the last level. Vincent Wong, Sito, we are here last level, dangerous. We are now here, drop down here already after that. All here. We are going to fall down here already. We are now last level. Something like the restaurant, say last call. The Buddha, that's why come to the human world. I think that's the last place to save us. If not, everybody go down already for sure. Included me also go down already. Luckily, I met my teacher Bante Suwano, and my teacher met Mahasi Sayadaw. Luckily, So I met my teacher, Mahasi Saidor teach my teacher, Bante Suwano teach me. And Mahasi Saidor is Arya, Bante Suwano Arya. I'm also now Arya. So I'm very happy. I'm happy that I met the teacher, the Arya teacher. So now you, every one of you, are in front of Arya, one of the Arya. Nobody dare to say Arya, so they are so scared to say. Why? They say they break the rule. I think something wrong somewhere. Never mind lah. The training rules, they say like that. We also don't, because Kalama Sutta say don't even believe what the Sutta say. Don't even believe what the teacher say. Even the Buddha say don't believe what he say. And how to believe? How to believe then? The Buddha say then you listen to his teaching. His teaching, Satipatthana example, like the Buddha said Satipatthana. He say you follow and see. You follow the teaching, you become a better person or not? Yeah, if you become a better person, and then when you follow the teaching, you do not hurt anybody, right? Not, so you don't hurt yourself, right? Not, and then you can improve, right? Not, then the Buddha say you follow. That teaching you follow. So see, you see carefully. The Buddha never say go and read a lot of books, go and follow all the sutta. Even the sutta say don't 100% believe also. Even the sutta, the Buddha say don't 100% believe. You practice and see what is said there. You practice can or not, can work or not. Then can work, then you agree that is correct. If cannot work, then you don't have to agree. It's not bad karma. Don't always feeling everything bad karma like that. The book say like that. If I don't follow book bad karma, no. You don't follow doesn't mean bad karma. As long as you don't break the 5 precepts, is no bad karma. Not the book, not reading the book is bad karma. Not if you break the 5 precepts, even you read the book, bad karma for you also. You can read all the sutta and you break your precept, also bad karma. If you don't read even any book, but you know what is the 5 precept and you know what is vipassana, satipatthana, how to practice. There's no breaking of any precept. And the Buddha say practice. All the time in India, in the time of the Buddha, where got book to read? Everyone there meditating, practice meditating. Nama rupa paricedayana. Then the 16 vipassana yana, you must know. Pacaya parigaha yana. And then how? The 16 vipassana. You all must know the 16 vipassana. I read for you, I cannot remember, but I know. You have to reach until the Sankarupeka 11 vipassana. Then you go to Anuluma and Gatrabu, Anuluma Jnana, Gatrabu Jnana. Then there's the 12 and 13 already. Sankarupeka 11, 12 is Anuloma, Gatrabu is 13, 14 is Magga, 15 is Pala, 16 is Pachavekana. You remember your attainment. When you are really practice vipassana and you already attained, then you will enter this 16 vipassana yana. You will establish the 16 vipassana yana. And people who do vipassana only can know. Those who do samatha, they cannot reach this. They cannot reach this state. This knowledge. They cannot. It's not a state of mind already. It's knowledge already. Knowledge. Vipassana attainment is knowledge. Nothing to do with what I call state of mind. Okay, I will explain about what is state of mind, the difference of what is state of mind and what is not state of mind. Not state of mind means it is not a state of mind. It is nothing to do with existence. It has no connection with the 31 plane of existence. Samadhi, jhana, samadhi, all are states of mind. Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata are state of mind. This mind state is to tell you that you are progressing. Progressing what? Your meditation knowledge is improving already. You're calm. You're able to concentrate. You're able to focus. You're able to follow the subject of vipassana. You know what to do. That means is samadhi lah. And when you come to jhana, the fourth jhana or the fourth samadhi, it is called upeka. Upeka is that your mind become quiet, totally quiet, silence, total quiet silence, or if you really want to understand more clearly, it is the separation of body and mind. It is the separation of your body and mind, meaning to say your mind is alone now. The mind is alone without body already. That's why you are so quiet. Body is giving a lot of dukkha here, dukkha there. That's why the mind is so busy, you know. Something like a woman, when she's single, she can sit down and read a book. She can read a book freely. But when she's married and after got a baby already, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baby lah. 6 baby means 6 sense door. I'm trying to give you 6 sense door. How you look at the girl who was single and now with 6 baby already, and then they start to have standard 1, standard 2, standard 3, standard 4, standard 5, standard 6. She's like a mad woman already. No more a peaceful girl. She's already crazy already. Like our 6 sense door. Monkey already got 6 monkey come already. The 6 sense door. So make you very busy, and then make you forget about death, make you forget about aging, sickness, and death. The 6 sense door will be so busy. So the 6 baby, standard 1, standard 2, standard 3, standard 4, standard 5, standard 6, will make the pretty girl who was single last time now married with 6 baby, like 6 sense door. Very crazy already. Cannot read book already. I think 1 page also cannot finish now. You see? Same like every one of us, vipassana. We have the 6 sense door, and then if you have so many commitment and you do not understand how to practice, you are just like the girl with 6 baby, 6 children. Then you know, then you cannot practice, because why? And they take away your time. So in our human existence, the 6 sense door is very, very tricky, very naughty. It takes away your practice. It will stop you to practice. Even the Buddha already tell us. So still, this 6 sense door will stop you to progress. It will stop you. Sure, it will definitely stop you. See how many, just like today, you see how many hours can you meditate, and have you think about the teaching of the Buddha. You are so busy with your work, come back, have to bathe, have to do this, have to do that in the home when you come back after work. Then now after eating already, if people who doesn't know the Dhamma will go and listen, go and watch television or read books, or call up friends or gathering with friends. Then until at night they come back again, they sleep. Then the next morning go to work. That's all about their life. And then the 6 sense door. Actually, that is the tricks of the 6 sense door. Make you hypnotize you so that you cannot do good. Got no time to practice vipassana. And after that, you will be his kawan. You will be born in samsara. So you cannot escape, like what the Buddha said, Mara. There are people who ask also, do you all want to know who is the Mara and where the Mara stay? There are monks who thinks that Mara is a story makeup. They say that they think that Mara is just a story makeup. It is just the evil in you is Mara. No doubt everybody know. We can call our greed hate delusion is also can be called Mara. But there is Mara in the samsara. Yes. So you know who is the Mara? The Mara is Mo'ong lah. The Mo'ong stay where? Actually the Mo'ong stay here. People ask, I heard there are some people say, where did the Mara stay? Then some people, some practitioner who don't know who is the Mara, thinks the Mara is only our greed, hate, and delusion. No, Mara actually exists in samsara. He stay here. He stay here. In this level, Mara stay on the Devaram, the highest Deva, the 6th Devaram. The Devaram called is Paranimita Vasavati. Paranimita Vasavati. He stays there, and in that Devaram, Mara stay. So what he do? Here you read and see. He says, he says, Heavenly God enjoy the five sense pleasure object created by others. You know, this God, this Mara, they enjoy the five sense pleasure object created by other for them. Mara, the personification of delusion and desire, lives here. So this Mara, lives in the heavenly realm, Deva realm, on the 6th level. He exists in samsara. He's not a story. He's not just an imagination. He is real in samsara on the 6th level. So now you must also go and find about how to practice and how not to get stuck in the world. How not to get stuck in the world. This Chinese name, I don't know what's the name. I can't read, sorry. Thank you for watching, and it's good for you also. It's going to help you to improve your knowledge, because your knowledge has got to improve before you can really wants to meditate. If your knowledge of Dhamma is not complete, knowledge must be correct knowledge, not just story knowledge. It must be the reason for every story, that if I were to tell you, the story has related to your wisdom, that tells you this is the way, that is the way, this is the way to practice, that is the way to practice, like that. And when you got stuck, how to how to come out from the obstruction, like that lah. You cannot say someone tell you that I cannot concentrate, no, because I hear pain, that pain, and then you say no, then you must say rising, falling. You say cannot also, then the teacher say no, like that cannot. You stand up and do walking lah. So you must find a way to see what's the problem with this fellow, and usually you have to check how long has he been practicing meditation, how long, and then who is his teacher, and how was he taught. Then from there you find that there is something not very accurate. Then you readjust for him again, and see whether he can progress further or not. You cannot just tell him to. You cannot simply to be a teacher. You must be like a doctor. You must really listen to your patient. That means listen to your students when they have problem. Listen to them about meditation. One, if you talk about worldly about family problem, the Buddha never encouraged monk to be entangled in the problem of household affair. Anything about household you don't ask. Only about Dhamma, about meditation. Then only they will answer you. So if monk were to get involved in household problem, if my wife like that, what I do, or that's not the work of the monk. The Buddha say like that. So every one of us, when you go and approach the monk, don't talk about family problem. No point. You're getting the monk to Pua Kai. The monk may want to help you. Just maybe he's a married man. He just advise you. But he Pua Kai lah. In a way lah, it's the training rules. They are not supposed to talk to go and worry about human family affair. That's why they leave to become homeless. Okay, coming back to about why homeless, So when a monk is homeless, then he will not have burden, because he is already a home person, a person with home. He's a married guy, or maybe he's a successful businessman. He renounced already from home to homeless already. He's not going back to a home. So if every one of us go and build the big monastery for that monk or bhikkhu, that is not, the bhikkhu who are wise will know this is not my home. This is my temporary place. That's why my teacher during the time, but this is one, he don't stay in his monastery. He run around in every year. The 3 months rain retreat, he will go somewhere and isolate, or some devotee will offer him a place, secluded place. He will stay there, and the devotee will, during the 3 months, offer him food only. Nobody come, only the same devotee will go. So it is a great opportunity if you have this opportunity to do such great deeds, to service the monk, or Sangha for 3 months rain retreat. It is very great meritorious deed for you. You must perform properly, and also during the months you must also be like the monk is the best. You also mindful practice your meditation also. While these 3 months you can accumulate a lot of merits. So coming back to meditation, we must know what is meditation. Why we must meditate? Because the Buddha say if you do not meditate, you will not be able to free yourself from birth. And when the Buddha say free yourself from birth, if I ask every one of you, do you know what is free yourself from birth? How to free? So the Dhamma come into many forms. This way, that way become so thick. One simple teaching become maybe one page of teaching become container of books. You have to read container of books. That is where the Buddha say reading is not the solution. Actually, it's only one way practice only. You only need to practice. You see, I always remind you people already, in the time of the Buddha, where got book to read? Where got book to read? There are so many poor people who also become Arya. Where got book to read? Where got all the teaching of the Buddha? The Buddha teach all the 40 years, where got compiled up, and then so that you can read all the sutta. Where got? Nothing. Only one thing the Buddha say. Practice what? Satipatthana. So Satipatthana, the Buddha will put it in this. We put in this way Satipatthana. Actually, the Buddha teaches is to aware, just knowing. If you don't know how to practice the Buddha teaching, the Buddha say just make sure you every day you don't look far like that, don't look like that, don't look like that, don't look like that. Just look plow length. You know, something like the farmer, they got a plow. So you put the plow, the length of the plow, you just look your eye downcast like that only. When you are doing everything in your life as a recluse, you renounce, you become a monk, you always walk with your eye look only plow length. You don't look here like that. Hi, look at, no, you don't look, you just look plow length. Plow, you know the changko. You changko like that, the length only, so far you look. When you walk, you are downcast, your eye downcast. So when you downcast, the Buddha teach instruction in the time of the Buddha. So how people practice? Where got Buddha sit down and talk to you 24 hours like that? Where got? Where got teacher? Where got Buddha sitting there and like university today you go to course, Dhamma course, Buddhist course? Where got like that? Where got? No, Buddha where got time to sit down and talk to you all like that? No, the Buddha just give simple instruction. And during that time, those beings born in the time of the Buddha, you give them simple instruction, they already okay, they follow already. Not like now you give simple instruction, they cannot take it. They say, why so simple? Because why? They are too clever already. So the Buddha say, too clever also no good. 他吃小姐小狗變妻頭. Hokkien, Chinese people, Hokkien say too clever. Or they say too many cooks spoil the soup, too clever already. Just like that, too many cook, Too clever is like too many cook, they spoil the soup. So during the time of the Buddha, very simple instruction. So the Buddha say, okay, now suppose a newcomer, the Buddha know, but the Buddha morning AM he survey the market, survey the world, which one can save, which one already ripened. Then he saw a beggar. A beggar, ripened, the beggar, no ABC, don't know anything. He just know how to, can you give me food? I'm hungry, give me food. He's so hungry, so nothing more he wants only what? Food. So Dhamma is also like that. You don't want anything anymore. You only want to know how to practice. Like the beggar, only want the food only. So the Buddha next day go and approach the beggar. And the beggar is a low caste. In the time of the Buddha, in India, there are high class, and middle class, low class also got like that. So the beggar was a low class, and when the Buddha approached him, this beggar know this is Prince Siddhartha. He know he's a prince, so he's very afraid. Whereas when the Buddha approached him, he crouched in the corner. The Buddha say, "Do you want to be bhikkhu, monk? Do you want to be big monk?" So he was so afraid that he forgot. He did not concentrate on what the Buddha say. He was so afraid because he's so afraid because he's so down. He's a low caste, and he can be beaten if he is on the shadow of the high class. So then the Buddha say the third time. Then the beggar say, "Did you say you asked me to be monk?" Yeah. I want to be monk. Yeah. You see, and this beggar also arahanta. You see or not? Do they need any education? No. The Buddha just teach. The Buddha teach. There are also the Sariputta rich friend also come under the Buddha, and the Buddha just say seeing as seeing, hearing as hearing, thinking as thinking. That's all the Buddha teach, nothing more. And the people who follow this way understand how to practice as seeing, as hearing, thinking as thinking. Aranta. Why you all today read so much book already? All the sutta, the 40-year story of the Buddha, or 40 years of the teaching, the Buddha say every word compile up, and yet you all cannot attain. Something wrong somewhere, isn't it? So the real truth is, the teaching is very simple. But because it is so simple it is so simple, it is so simple, and it's because the Buddha was very right. Human is full of greed, delusion, and a lot of ill. Ill means tham chin chi. Ill means seng te lah. A lot of anger. That's why they cannot attain. They are very greedy. They cannot listen to simple instruction. They cannot follow simple instruction. They want to read a lot of books, so that they think they read a lot of books, then they know a lot. So that they think they know a lot. They can talk a lot. And when they talk a lot, they think they know a lot. And they think they know a lot, they talk a lot, they cannot practice already. When they practice, because they think they know a lot, they know how to talk a lot, but when they practice, they cannot attain even first state of Ariya, cannot even enter the stream. Why? Because they think they must know everything, which is not important. Everything in samsara, even the university diploma, all is not important. To the Buddha, nothing. Even the wealth is all not important. Even you are the scientist, also not important. The Buddha say, because every one of you got to die, and when you die, your next birth, you are no more scientist. You are what? Hungry ghost. You enter the realm of four woeful realm. The Buddha saw so clear. So every one of you struggle like hell to be somebody. When you die, you become nobody. And your new body, you have to take up a new body, and the new body is hungry ghost. Your new body is what? Even in hell. Why in hell? Because you break a lot of precept when you are so clever in the human world. You make so much money, you do so many evil things. Eating all the live lobster, all the live Alaska crab you imported, you're so rich. You go to restaurant, you slaughter this, slaughter that. No mercy. You only think of your stomach and your taste bud. I want to enjoy only. That's why in the mind you only greedy for food. You don't trust who is the Buddha. You don't care. You don't bother. You don't believe in evil evil deeds. You do not know what is evil deeds. You don't know. That is why you fail. That is why you will fail. You will fail after this life. Irregular of who are you? The richest man in the universe also will be born with a new body, which is now the poorest. Very poor already. Poorer than even the beggar. Hungry ghost is even poorer than the beggar. In hell, you are even poorer than the beggar. Then when you're born as an animal, you are even not as wise as the beggar. So, now, every one of you who are sitting here, what you got to do now is stop birth. Because the Buddha said birth was the cause of suffering. So now you must stop to be born again. And stop to be born again means what? You must not have. Because the first thing the Buddha say, avijja pacaya sankhara pacaya venyana vijana pacaya salayanang pacaya namarupa. So you know namarupa. Because of birth we have body and mind. So now we must have no body, no mind. Wait, I take a pillow so I can hug. Because I'm 68 years old, so I sit down here. I can enjoy myself hugging a pillow. I don't hug anything, I hug a pillow. Wait. So when I talk to you, when I talk to every one of you, I'm just like meditation. I'm going to sit cross-legged, and then I'm going to sit 1-2 hours. Sometimes I even sit 2-3 hours. Today I'm a little bit clever already. I bring a cup of water. Because many weeks already I've been talking. Until so thirsty. I got no water to drink, so I got to, after I close the live, I drink a lot of water, glug, 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 glug. So I put some water here for myself. At least I don't feel so thirsty. So every one of you, don't waste your time. Every one of you here, like Sito, Vincent Wong, and the Chinese name one, and Siti Han, all of you are here. Praveen. So every one of you, even can be a few of you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter a few of you, because the world has very little clever people. The clever people is already quite little. Those who are good in their studies are very little already. But the wise one, worse, even less. The wise one are the one who know how to understand what is the Buddha teaching all about. What is greed, hate, delusion, they know. And today here are 5 of you, I think. 5 of you here. 5 of you are the wise one. It doesn't matter even have 1 of you sitting here talking, I'll be talking already. And even though none of you here, I will be recorded up for future. Hopefully, some young guy some baby who are just born, they will grow up. Maybe they reach the age of 15 or 12. They already have Dhamma knowledge. Maybe last life they did practice. This life one day they hear in Facebook. Hopefully, my Facebook is kept alive when I pass away, active. Someone activate it and continue making it active. Then the Dhamma that is recorded, they can hear. It's not a waste. It's not a waste. So I'm leaving some seed behind, some knowledge behind, for those who can receive it, those who can appreciate it, and those who know that this is the true way according to the Buddha. So the teaching is nothing new. I did not add anything new here. Actually, I re-emphasize the teaching of the Buddha. I make it summarize it, so make it short. And my talk is about the last part of the teaching. How to strive, how to practice to attain path and fruition. Alright? Path and fruition is we call it the 16 Vipassana Jnana. Anyone who is always practicing samatha, they will not know what is 16 Vipassana Jnana, because they are always pushing away anicca, dukkha, anatta. When they see there is anything, they push away, they don't want. They only will stay, they only will absorb, stuck to my object. My object, meaning to say after you meditate sometime, the mental object nimitta comes out. Alright, especially they are very interested in the light, the bright light. So when they see the bright light, they are very happy. Then they will maintain the white light. They will not disturb the white light. They will let the white light stay. They will concentrate on the white light and they will absorb into the white light. They merge with the white light together. So they in the vipassana means for us, we don't want to merge. We don't want to attach to anything. But samatha, they attach. And again, samatha practice today and last time, the olden day, when I was 37 years ago, when a lot of old bhikkhu, now a lot of bhikkhu all passed away already, the old bhikkhu, the way of practicing samatha and today is the practicing of samatha is different. Today they practice like vipassana, they start with the breath. Last time no breath one. Last time they start with the object, external object. They make a clay. The number one, those who want to practice samatha, they will go to the isolated place, quiet place. No human noise, no traffic noise. They will go maybe jungle or somewhere very quiet one, or caves. And then they will make a clay object. They make clay object. They call it patavi. That's what the Pali says, a clay object. They'll make the size of your eye can focus. So your eye, if you look at a book, you can focus the whole book, right? Not a book, you can focus the whole book. If you make too big, you cannot focus your eye. You must be able to let your sight focus on the object. Then after that, they will open the eye, close the eye, open the eye, close the eye, open the eye, close the eye, looking at the object, making the object goes into the head, go into their mind. Until they close the eye, the object already here, in front of them already. That's the olden day of samatha practice like that. But today one is different. Today they start with vipassana, right? The breath, anapanasati also, they use the breath. So they start to use the breath already. Then when you start to use the breath, you will start to go into vipassana. But the samatha teacher will say, no, all we don't want. But only we want one thing, nimitta. When the light comes, we want the light. So you see, that's why they cannot attainment. That's why they cannot attainment, because, and also when they come out to practice vipassana, they had hard time to learn vipassana, because from the beginning before they reach the fourth jhana, the nimitta, the light that comes out, before the lights come out, they already, maybe some even many years already, maybe many months already, has been rejecting the 16 vipassana jhana. That means to say, rejecting anicca, dukkha, anatta. Anything that arises, they don't want to know what's that. They don't want to know. They only want to know the mind object, the nimitta object. That's why when they got the nimitta object, they go absorption into the object and they manipulate with the object until they got psychic. According to the knowledge, they will have psychic. They can have macam bagai of psychic. I don't know what they want, but the Buddha say all these psychic are no use. All these psychic are no use. The Buddha say useless. They cannot take you to Nibbana. That is not the teaching of the Buddha. The Buddha wants you to go to attain in this life now, Magapala now, no need to die. Not teach you to have the jhana, have psychic. You can look at past life. You can read people future. You can know he can reach, he can become this or can become that. No, we are not interested. The Buddha never tell us to be like that. Even the Buddha know. The Buddha have psychic. The Buddha know everything. Or no psychic can be near to the Buddha. The Buddha know there's no use, all useless. And the Buddha say the best psychic and the best supernatural power is what teaching Dhamma. If you can teach and make somebody become Sotapanna, if you can teach and somebody to become Sotapanna, then that is the most powerful psychic. Even the best Sin Tong Lat. The Buddha said, I speak in Hokkien, short only. They hold Sin Tong Lat si e ka lang, che sen ka lang tan to ka ko. Buddha 講舊家擼有在條格人彈道較高哈你先頭來是第一兵嘅。The best psychic is people who can teach another being to become Sotapanna. That is the most powerful psychic, the Buddha said. You can guide them and teach them until they attain. Alright, so now, so far I tell you about the jhana. Last time, the olden days, all my teachers all the monks that I met, in the olden days, they practice samatha using external object. But now, all the Thai traditional, they practice samatha using vipassana and anapanasati. But when they sit and watch the breath, meaning they look at the breath, right? In breath, long breath, short breath, fast breath, quick breath, slow breath, all this. They watch, and anything come, they say they don't care. Pain come, they say don't reject. They don't care. They only wait to develop the mind to become a bright light. One bright light, and they're very happy there. When they got the bright light, that's where they start to play with the white light. Bright light, play means they like to meddle. They go and meddle. So the Buddha said, don't meddle with anything from the mind. We don't want. We detach everything. We must learn to detach. So you see those people, samatha people who practice they use the breath, right? In breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. Only here, like anapanasati. Only you must touch here, then go in breath, out breath, or touch here only. When the breath come out here, you touch. Long, short breath, all here. You don't take everything. Also don't care really. Anicca, dukkha, anatta. Don't care. Don't come. Anicca, dukkha, anatta. Don't come. No dukkha, because they don't want to see the Four Noble Truths, right? Not the first noble truth is dukkha. So now when you only don't want everything means no dukkha lah. So you are practicing without dukkha. So you practice. You want to become free from what? Free from all this thinking. So you are free. You want sukha. That's why they want to go to upekkha quickly. Jhana is upekkha. When they reach there, they feel very happy, blissful. It's a mind state. Any mind state, the Buddha says, no escape from samsara. You cannot reach nibbana if you have any mind state. That's why. So, nibbana is not mind state. Jhana is mind state. When you are stuck in the mind state, you're finished for a long time. You got a habit ready. Like you got a motor car, right? Suppose you have jhana already. It's just like having a motor car. You want to go to KL City from say Beruntung, or maybe you stay in Rawang. You want to go to KL City. Then do you want to walk or not? Definitely no lah. You want to drive or not? So when you attain jhana, you have psychic or what already. You are happy, no dukkha. You want to come and go and encounter, face the anicca, dukkha, anatta, which is dukkha, not. Sure you don't want to one. Sure you don't want one. But when before you really know what is anicca, dukkha, anatta, you struggling to throw away all anicca, dukkha, anatta already. You don't want to know. Then you reach sukha, upekkha. Upekkha means the fourth jhana lah. Fourth samadhi also we can call like that. So there leave what? Actually leave only the mind. So you see, if I'm not Sotapanna Arya, I cannot explain to you like that. Many monks cannot explain like that. Because they read books only, they don't know what is Nibbana yet. For us, Sotapanna, we already glimpse Nibbana already. That's why we are not Arahanta yet. We glimpse, we go there, we saw like that, like puk, like that, we saw like a curtain close, open and let you see like that, close, open and close very fast. You know something there already, nice. Sotapanna is like that. You know something nice already. You know already. That's why you can talk about all the what is samadhi, what is my state, what is this, what is that, what is this, what is that. We know already. So you all are very lucky if you are sitting in front. Don't look at me, me in plain clothes. Don't. The Buddha say, lay people, past life they practice, this life they attain also. So when they attain, they are not yet monk. They don't have to be monk. You would think I am talking nonsense, and you blame me. So you're blaming an Arya. Big problem, I'm not trying to make you all impressed, that you have to trust me. I'm just warning you to be careful. Be careful with Hokkien 人講講你心，講你嘴，講你行動，心靠意，你咪破，咪做到無好嘅因果。你相信就相信，無相信點點。That's why they say silent noble truth. If you don't believe, keep quiet. Don't talk. Don't simply say. If you say to the wrong one, you're in trouble. Maybe your friend say, "Hey, I want to listen to this man on the Facebook. He talk like that. And then you can say, "No lah, how can he be so tapana?" Then you stop. You hinder your friend. You hinder your friend from listening, and he cannot possibly he after listening he practice he can become so tapana like me. But you say no lah, like that lah, no lah. So you stop him from listening, and he never come, and he never listen. Even though he listen now, he remember you say like that, he also not interested to listen. So you are the cause, 因果. You cause him, you stop him from reaching Maggapala. So you see how bad the karma is for you. So if you, I know the Buddha say there are Pei Hong, 8 wind in life. Even I'm here live, as I'm talking, there will be people who don't like also God. There are also maybe some monk who don't like also God. Some monk may be cursing me also God. Not cursing me lah, saying that where can look at him, where can his ego lah, inflated ego. Like I showed God one lah. So the Buddha say already, 8 wind, fame, defame. When a person fame, I must be careful. It's time. There will be time to become defamed. And then when you are rich, there will be time you can become poor. And then success and failure, happy and sad. Blame, praise and blame. People praise you, there will be people blaming you. There will be people blaming you. There will be Mutu, you come in, Mutu. If you are hearing, I'm here now. I won't be talking to you. Mutu, Mutu Kumaran. You're here. Yeah. This few days I fully speak English all, so you can be here. So every day got some goodie for you. Goodie, good things for every one of you. And Mei-Ling and Ellen also, I always have good thing for you all. So you all are queuing up only, I know already, as long as you practice. Practice without doubt. Practice without doubt. You should be able to reach Maggapala in this life. No deterring. And then don't let your heart control you. Don't let your heart upeka. The heart is upeka. Don't let your heart control you. You must know how to tell the heart, hey, stay quiet like you. Stay quiet. You can talk in this way. Hey, you. Stay quiet. Don't disturb. You can tell like that. Sometimes you can talk to yourself. Stay quiet. Don't disturb. I'm meditating. Now you use it. You use in a very friendly way to practice. Friendly way means like storytelling. Don't make yourself so hard lah. When you're sitting, rising, falling, and then when the mind, then you can say, hey, are you rising, falling or not? Like that. You can do that. Are you rising, falling or not? Then you see lah whether you're rising, falling or not. Just like remind yourself. You can say like that. Then rising, falling, mindful or not? Mindful or not? As you say, rising, falling, rising, falling. Off and on. After a while, you can say, hey, are you mindful or not? You can talk like that to yourself, no problem. But you don't after the mind state, are you mindful or not? It's like a referee, like a security guard, no, warning you. Are you mindful or not? Then you say, you check and say, mindful or not? Yes, mindful. Good. Then continue. Then after rising, falling, then after a while, are you still rising, falling or not? Something like that. Oh yeah, better check and see, got not? Check and see, got rising, got. Okay. Do like that. You can do like the self-check. You have to know how to self-check. Okay, this is one way also to self-check yourself always, so you can progress. So if you know how to self-check like that, that means to say you have good mindfulness lah. Actually, the voice that is your own voice said, "Hey, are you still mindful or not?" Actually, it's mindfulness. Are you still rising, falling or not? After a while, self-checking lah. This is mindfulness. But I put it in a story, like a story, like you are thinking. No, actually, I'm not thinking. It's mindfulness. Your mindfulness just put words for you to check yourself. Rising, falling. Then you sit quiet already. Are you mindful or not? In the mind lah. Of course, you don't speak in the mind in the mouth lah. I just speak out just to let you all know. Then you check. Oh yes, it's God. Rising, falling. Okay. After maybe another 20 minutes, half hour already. God rising and falling or not? God say or not? Oh yeah, yes, God. Okay, that's all. That is mindfulness. Like checking yourself. Nobody teach you like that. I teach you lah. I teach you all the funny way so that you can like battery recharge. Like someone you want to go to sleep already. Someone poke on your head. You wake up again. Okay. Like the monk sitting behind you. You are in front of him meditating. You dare to like that. You dare no. Malu if a monk teacher sitting in front of you and you meditate like that. Because you never say, are you meditating or not? Are you sleepy or not? Don't sleep. How to not sleep? How? And must be mindful. How? Then how to be mindful? Then you have to be mindful lah. So actually talking Dhamma throat quite dry very fast because maybe I breathe a lot. Tonight I'm a little bit clever. I put a cup of water. If I'm not like other day, I'm so thirsty. I talk 1-2 hours. So thirsty, no water to drink, and then I have to walk here, walk there. But today I put even 1 cup is almost finished already. So drink a lot of water is good for you. Before meditating, drink, go urine, take a cup of water. I suppose you want to meditate at night, maybe 20 minutes or so, doesn't matter. Just sit down for a while. Enjoy your meditation because you are preparing to go to Nibbana. Because there's no other way to go to Nibbana. And this is the only way. So, every one of you, Mei Lim, Alan Lim, and Mutu, make sure, and Kashmir also, make sure you all enjoy the practice. You are not forced. You really know that this is very wonderful because you are practicing. You're walking. Actually, you can think as walking towards Nibbana, walking to your destination. But you already know how to walk already. You all know how to walk already. You know how to practice already. So continue rising, falling. The 4 step. If I summarize all the 4 steps will be Yoniso Manasikara, Sampanjana, and then Upeka, and then focus mind. That's the 4 step. But when we break it down, that means you have to Vipassana, rising. When you breathe in, rising, falling. The first step, rising, falling. The second step is rising until the end. There's a stop. You must know that you must take a note of the stop. And then when you breathe out, there's falling until there's the end of the falling. There's a stop. Then you note these 2 points. And then the third step is you note the middle, rising. You say rising, middle, end, falling, middle, end. Or you can say like that. rising, middle, and falling, middle, and at the same time note there's a stop also can. So you can say rising, middle, end without noting the stop also can. But as you progress, you can note all that you step 1 to step 3. You can do it together. Okay, step 1 is rising, falling, right? Second step is rising until you can see there's a stop, moment of stop. Falling, there's a moment of stop. So you aware of these 2 points. That means actually you are sharpening your mind. By doing that, you're sharpening your mind. The next step is, the third step is rising, middle, end, falling, middle, end. Which I'm teaching you all is the third step. This is the third step. But if you want to improve gradually, as you improve, you will go to the fourth step. Vibration, vibration up. Rising, there's always vibration, vibration. To the top, stop. Vibration, vibration, vibration falling. Vibration going up, vibration coming down. You will see there's a vibration. It's not like so smooth as you see. Because when you are able to see the vibration, your mental concentration is already sharp already. You have developed your concentration to become sharp. Just like sharpening a knife, your knife become very sharp already. So you touch a piece of paper also can cut. You don't have to even cut hard. You just touch only the paper also cut. So the mind is also the same. If you practice correctly, Satipatthana, the way I teach you, you will be able to sharpen your faculty, able to sharpen your mental concentration, right? So the fourth one. So actually now tonight I teach you the fifth one. Rising, middle, end. There's a stop. Just now I never say about the stop. This time you look at the stop. Rising, middle, end. There's a stop. Falling, middle, end. There's a stop. Rising. You see like that. So I give you the 5 part now. The 5 part which you develop. Keep on developing. You can rotate among all the 5 part. You can jump around, jump first part to third part, second part, or second part to the fifth part, or anywhere you can go around, no problem, as long as you are in the steps, right? So there are supplementary ones. Supplementary one are one thinking, sitting, touching. You can also add that into your meditation contemplation. Sitting, touching, and then when there's a itchy, itchy there, gatai, come back already. The one is focus mind, the job of the focus mind. Remember, I mentioned to you, Yoniso Manasikara, Sampanjana, Upeka, focus mind. The gatai, the pain, and all the thinking one is the job of the focus mind already. Can understand not? Can follow or not? Can hopefully everyone can follow. So when you keep on doing that, you are destined to progress. And when you progress, what happened after you have followed the step? As you continue following the step, the first thing you will realize, you sit for longer hour. You find that there's no hindrances, no disturbance from the mind. Good. Melim, good. Sadhu, I'm happy for you. Alan, good. Mutu, you can. Mutu. Mutu, Kashmir not here yet. And then another one is Polong Sun also not here. Okay, never mind. Don't know they're here or don't hear, so don't bother already. As I know, Melim and Alan and Mutu and Kashmir is quite often except Polong Sun only. Where he go, this fellow? Don't want to listen. Okay. So after you have been able to sharpen your mind by this way of instruction, then you should be able to see the 5 khandas, the 5 aggregates. And for your information, when you are able to the breath, the step, rising, falling, the step, when you're able to follow a step, actually the 37 alignment factors, which is the very important one, are the 5 panchabala. Actually, when you are able to watch the step which I instructed to you just now, the 5 panchabala are working for you. That means to say you don't have to worry about the 5 panchabala anymore. The 5 panchabala is the time when you're able to focus everything that I teach you, the step. That means the 5 panchabala are balanced already. They are already like that, trying to balance already. Who is another one? Let me see. Another one is who? Who is the girl? What's the name of the girl? Who is the girl? Wait, now what's her name, please? The girl is what? I don't know. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, so small picture. Is my voice clear or not? I just press a button. Mudita, okay, Mudita, okay, Mudita, good, welcome, Mudita. I haven't really talked to you in person, so I hope you can understand the steps and what is 5 Panchabala and what is the aggregate. Also, now we come back again. Okay, Mudita, you just listen. Now, after you have practiced the steps already, and you know what is the function of the focus mind, especially when itchy, pain, the focus mind job is to go and know and come back, know and come back. Okay, good. The focus mind is to go and know and come back, know and come back. Itchy, you know, there's a thinking, you come back, there's a touching, there's a moving, you want to move also can. You want to move also can, but move slowly like that. Example, you want to move now, you can move slowly. For your information, when I attained Magapala, I did one move. I did a one move. My head down already. I was in the cave. I was a Samanera. I was on the ropes. I was alone in the cave. So my head down already. I move. Because when you are down, that means you are no more mindful. I went to sleep already. That moment the cave was so cooling. No noise, totally quiet, alone. And then the waterfall. There's a waterfall at the side, broad. The waterfall is so loud you cannot even talk. If you want to talk to me, suppose you are there, you have to shout, hello, wah, wah, wah. Else cannot hear, no, the waterfall. But the waterfall, after when I attained the time, the sound cut, the sound stopped, and I enter cessation of consciousness. Okay, now coming back to the moving. I moved. I was the first time it was so cool. I rising, falling. That's why I teach you all what I teach you about reminding yourself. Are you meditating? Are you mindful? Did you rising, falling or not? All these are mindfulness which I did not use earlier. That's why I go and sleep like that. I saw the problem already. That's why now I teach you all how to overcome this problem. I cannot be normal teacher like other teachers said. Oh, cannot stand up, walk. Walking meditation after sit again. Because that problem, if the student got that problem, if they tell you that problem, you never help them to clear the problem. You think they ask them to walk first and come and sit again, they still go back to the same problem after they're sitting. So they cannot escape from that problem, so they cannot progress for sure. You must know how to untie their problem for them. So that's why in the time of the Buddha, all Arahat go and teach. Those not attainment, no teaching one. Those are even in robes, they are not attained, they don't teach. The Buddha don't ask them go and teach. The Buddha only ask Aranta to go and teach. They don't teach. But now know who's Aranta, you also don't know. And if the monk community say cannot tell, they cannot tell, so they won't be sitting there. Aranta won't be sitting here talking to you for sure. You know why not? Very dangerous. You just think this fella Auta one, you already bad karma. You see? Aranta. If suppose I'm Aranta, I'm talking, you say that this fella Auta, this fella fake. Finish for you. Finish. Enough to create very bad karma for you already. Enough already. So their purpose of being here may do more harm than good. Because every one of you are so greedy. I mean, not this group of people, other group outside one, or those who are listening, not here. Those who are listening not here, or maybe they are newcomer, so they think, this fella not true one, talking where can Arya talk like that? Already enough bad karma for them, right? Enough already. So the Aranta, I don't think will be here talking to you. Pasotapanna is okay for me, but you all will have bad karma if you all have a wrong misguided mind state. So better not because I'm here also, I'm telling you to do good. I did not teach anybody to harm anybody, right? So what is there? Even though if you think I'm not attainment, no need to feel bad, right? No need to feel bad, right? Because here I did not tell anybody to do bad. I'm teaching about how to practice, right? So I did not harm anybody. No worry Just silent noble truth If you think I'm not just you move on lah. That's all lah. And those who continue listen, pay careful attention, and then practice carefully. So now when you have come to the practice, the step that I teach you, rising, falling, the vibration and all these sort of things, then and your focus mind will, in case there's each or what, then the focus mind will go and come back. Go and come back means you are learning, the mind is learning to detach, let go, detach. That's why we are not samatha. We are vipassana. So we are letting go everything. So by doing that, you will be experiencing panya, knowledge will be arising, wisdom, knowledge will be arising. Every one of you should be able, like Alan Lim, Mutu, and then Mei Lim, and then Mudita also can. Sito also should be able. Sito, my old friend, 30 over years we never met. The Sito is here also with us. So he's an engineer in the factories. So I met him. That was 37 over years ago in the factory when I was a young fellow. I went in, and the first time we encountered was very wonderful. I went there. I tell him he was a kung fu teacher, karate. I think something like that, karate master, he teach karate. So he meditate. He said he also meditate. I said no. My meditation is, I teach you one thing. I don't talk about the Buddha. I scared he worry about the Buddha. So I tell him to sit for maybe half hour to 1 hour. Don't move, and then cannot think. Must follow what I teach you, rising, falling. And if you can do that now without, you can sit 1 hour. Then the next trip I come to your factory. Then you talk to me lah. So he said lah. He agreed lah. He challenged me lah. One day if Alan and Mei Lim, Sito is staying in also Butterworth area. He's a factory, one of the factory. He has been a mechanical engineer all the while. Now he's also 37 years now. More, also getting older like me lah. So we met again finally. He saw me on Facebook, and then he came in again, and then I was so happy to listen to the teaching of the Buddha. So he's here now with us also listening. So Sito, Mei Lim, you see Mei Lim, Alan and Mutu up there. They are my first group of students that I teach that are progressing. They are waiting for Magapala in this life, which they will accomplish if they practice. They don't have to really go to monastery. What they need to do is find time to practice even in the home. And if they go to monastery, also can, if they have a nice place where they don't have to work a lot. They can go for maybe 1 week. No need to go too long. 1 week or so, they diligently practice. And then they will be able to strike the jackpot, Magapala. Magapala is the moment when the mind cease, cessation of conscious, all conscious cease, no more. You enter the third noble truth, and once you enter the cessation, immediately Magapala immediately. The Magapala is 14 and 15 Vipassana Jnana. In the Vipassana Jnana explained, Magapala is the 14, Maga is 14, Pala is 15. That means when you enter Nirodha Samapatti means you enter the cessation of consciousness. When you meditate Vipassana, rising, falling, then disappear, everything cut already. Conscious no more. You don't have conscious anymore. So when you don't have conscious, that is called third noble truth, cessation of suffering. The third noble truth occur when you practice Vipassana and experience Nirodha of consciousness. Your consciousness all the time never disappear. Jhana also not yet disappear. But when you experience Vipassana practice, cessation of conscious is Nirodha of conscious. Nirodha, conscious cease. No more conscious. And you are Magapala. That means Gotrabu, Anuloma, Gotrabu, that is cessation already. Then very fast, Maga and Pala take place immediately. No waiting. Once you cease, you enter. You cannot come back already. Just like you put a ball on the hill, you start to roll, the ball will start rolling down already. You cannot stop already. No way to stop already. You probably roll down the hill already, like that. Magapala is like that. Cessation, once you enter the 13 vipassana yana, anuloma gatrabu already, there confirm you already. Confirm you are already Arya. So you straight go in already. Same like I say, like you put a ball on the hill, on the hilltop. Now you push the ball, the ball can stop rolling down the hill. No, you go pong 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 pong, roll down already. So Magapala is like that. When you attain cessation, you go in. That's why the Buddha say the Four Noble Truths. The third Noble Truth, cessation already, and then after that, end of suffering. The fourth one. That is what the meaning lah. That's what the meaning. So if you have not attained, you don't know. If you have not experienced Nibbana, you don't know. So if you are not Arya, you don't know. You don't know how to explain like what we are explaining. So what we are explaining is we experience already, we know. That's why we can tell you exactly what the sutta attainment all about. Now no problem already. We know already. Everyone listen. So you all who are listening, especially those who have been following, you all are sure already. Don't be lazy. Just make sure don't be lazy. Just make sure don't be lazy. Do it as much as possible. Now, one more tips. One more very important tips. The less you sleep, the faster your mind become purified. The less you sleep. What I mean here, the less you sleep, the more faster your mind can become purified. Okay, can I understand or not? So since no one can talking here, I have to explain. I have to say, I have to explain it. The meaning is, you see, for example, all the monks that live and become secluded, encouraged by the Buddha to live a homeless life, is to have a lot of time to practice. Right or not? Yeah? So in the time of the Buddha, many who left home and followed the Buddha with the guidance of the Buddha, of course, there will be monks who are also playing the fool Yasa in the time of Buddha also got. There's one of them is Devadatta, you know, right? There are not only Devadatta, a lot of monks also. And there are monks, of course, in the time of the Buddha, the real, very disciplined one. They follow exactly what the teachers say. That's why I always say, you all must be very obedient. Not I want you to obey me, no lah, I obey the Dhamma not obey me, obey the teaching of the Buddha. Buddha say what to do, then you do. Like we Arya tell you that how to practice, then you follow. That is not say obey my concept one. That is not concept. This is the way to Nibbana. We are teaching you how to reach there only. To follow the Buddha say the good one you follow lah. If the bad one don't follow. So you choose I tell you the way to reach there, that you follow. So less sleep, mind become purified. Because when that's why example is the monk, the Buddha say they all leave the home, they practice night and day, they practice, just struggling, they don't read books right now. Where got book to read? Every one of you, if carry look at book, my old student especially, Alan Mutu Mei Lim Kashmir Mudita also can be included Po Leong Sun you all read book a lot don't read too much once a little bit will do one page will do. Don't read too many pages. One page just to relax your mind. The other one from Indonesia just came in. The one, his name so fast, I forgot his name. He's a nice fellow. I hope, but I have not talked to him so far yet. He is a wise person. I can see, even though I haven't talked to him. I look at his face. I know already. Why is it? Never mind. So you all less sleep means you practice quite regularly. Monks they practice regularly, so that when they really sincerely practice regularly in the time of the Buddha, many attain in that life. So listen carefully. Because they practice regularly, they don't sleep so much, right? Not they practice quite often. They rest a little bit. Sure, must rest also, but they practice a lot regularly means regularly. And then when you practice regularly, I want to tell you one thing that you don't sleep so much, you don't dream so much, right? Not Do you know that if you don't sleep so much, you don't dream so much? Dreaming is also kilesa. No one tell you sleeping and dreaming, sleeping. Yeah. Why? You see, it is one of the sense desire. Never you all heard before. I know. Never you all heard before. Actually, that's why the Buddha says sleep less few hours, not many hours. Got reason one, the Buddha. Sometimes, of course, after the Buddha passed away, they compile all the saying of the Buddha, but they still cannot compile complete. Because there are a lot of things cannot be written down also. And also cannot be spoken out in words also. So a lot of missing clue there. So all in all, you still need to direct experience by practice. No matter you can read the whole container of Dhamma book, even the sutta that is Tipikata, all the three basket, all you read, complete, you still cannot attain Maggaphala if you do not sit down and meditate. Put a lot of time and meditate. The problem if you read too much, you become too clever in sutta. Also can be quite dangerous. It can be a hindrance because by the time you read all the Tipikata, all the thing and memorize in the head, you are just storing memory, storing all the thinking. So it can be also at disadvantage also. So it's best to keep your mind, the storeroom empty, and practice more vipassana, so that you won't be thinking a lot. You won't be too clever to think it's like that, it's like this, it's like that, it's like this. The more you think, the more you cannot. Even you know the sutta, everything, still cannot attain. So practice and let go. That's why your focus, your knowing mind is to know and let go, know and let go. That is Dhamma. Rising and falling, knowing the moment is sharpening the faculty. That is Dhamma. That is the real Dhamma. That is the real teaching of the Buddha. That is the real way that can take you to Nibbana. Not the thick book, all you read. No. It's you're urgent to practice now. Urgent to practice and happy to practice, knowing that this is the way to Nibbana. And now, every one of you have got the correct instruction already now. Many out there who has not listened to me, they know how to meditate, but they don't get the accurate instruction yet. They will be struggling for sure. They may be 10, 20 years, they'll be still struggling. I've already tell every one of you the step 1, step 2. Of the first, I put in the block diagram. The first 4 will be like that. Yoniso manasikara, meaning to say bringing the mind to your abdomen. Bringing the mind is using idea thinking to bring the mind. How to bring the mind? You must learn to imagine to take your mind to your abdomen. Put it here. The sensor. You bring the sensor here. Put here. The sensor of the sensor detecting the movement sensor. Okay, today I talk another way. Yoniso manasikara is bringing the sensor from here. The sensor, bring it to your abdomen. The sensor, the what? The motion sensor. So you put here. All right. Okay, put there. Cannot do anything. Step 2. The step 2 is sampanjana. Focus. Sampanjana means is to on the battery. Let the abdomen rising. Let the movement start so that the sensor can detect. Let the movement start. Your abdomen start to rising, falling. So the sensor can detect the mind. The mind detect. So the mind got to work. So mindful. The Buddha say mindful, right? Not effort, mindful, concentration, right? Not. See, now you can see my storyline. I tell you the story that matched the Buddha. This is the detector, the sensor. You bring it down there. The sensor, motion sensor. Still you put there only, right? Now you must activate the apparatus, rising and falling. You must switch on, let the rising and falling start. So when you breathe in, you say rising. So the mind is a sensor detected lah. Rising means detected already, function already. Rising, falling, rising, falling. Okay, number 2 step already. That is Yoniso Manas Sampanjana. Then keep your heart upeka. Keep your machine at fine tuning. Don't overtune the machine like the engine. Ooh, like car engine, you must tune. Rung, 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 rung. Don't rung, 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 overtune. So upeka, upeka. Everybody listen tonight. It's a new simile. So this one maybe you can understand better. So you fine tuning with upeka. Your heart when you're rising, falling upeka. Like fine tuning. So make the sensor don't too sensitive. Alright, can understand? Then after that, you rise and fall. The sense, if there is any pain or any itchy or any thinking, the knowing mind will detect. The knowing mind will know. Then it will come back. Meaning to say your sensor have a special built-in features that can detect. Auto tune back is going to run out of tuning. It can auto tune back one. Can understand? Engineer can understand. Engineer should understand. Technical electronic engineer should understand. If you buy alarm also, you should understand. The window sensor, you tune the sensor where if the lightning boom 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 boom, if it's too vibration too hard, then it will sound means it will sound. If the vibration not hard, it will auto protect, still under protect. It doesn't trigger the alarm. Cannot. When you meet me, I ask me to explain again. I will explain to all of you, like anyone who can understand. So that's how you practice rising, falling, rising to the end, falling to the end. The second step. The third step is rising, middle end, falling, middle end. The third step. The fourth step is vibration up, falling, vibration down. The fifth step is vibration up and ready, stop. Vibration down, middle and stop. You apply all the steps, 2, 3, 4 step all into the fifth step. Alright, can also, if your mind is sharpened already, you can do that. This way is actually, it is exactly as what the Buddha say: effort, mindful, concentration. When you do that, the first step, second step, third step, fourth step, add together to come 5 steps, and the 5 steps consists of all the steps. Is actually exactly like what the Buddha say. You put effort, you are very mindful when you are knowing the step, rising to the end, they stop, middle, stop, and then vibration stop. That is all called mindful. And then, when you go to until vibration, until the end, stop, middle, end, vibration, you know, your mind is so sharp. That is called concentration. Right? You have already got, you are practicing the 8 Noble Path already. Even though you don't read, you don't have to read the 8 Noble Path, you already, because all the sutta is telling you to come to the 8 Noble Path. All the sutta, you read everything, is actually trying to bring you to the 8 Noble Path and how to use the 8 Noble Path in your practice, vipassana, and then from there you practice, it will bring you down to what? To see the 5 aggregates. That is feelings, perception, mental formation, consciousness. And then you start to see, this 5 aggregate non-self. All the time, without knowing the Buddha, what you say? I think it's me. What I see is me. I see what I see, I believe. What I smell, I believe. What I taste, I believe. What I hear, I believe. What I feel, I believe. So that is the 5 aggregates. The body, I is the body. The earth element, the water element form together. Avijja, Paccaya, Sankhara. Ignorant formation. Formation is your forming, not yet Namarupa yet. Ignorant cause formation when you are in a womb, already Namarupa already, but not completely formed yet. It's in the formation. When you are in the baby, inside the mama stomach. You don't know, ignorant. So formation ready. After that you are born already, got Namarupa all complete ready. You use the Namarupa already. Then craving start ready. And then once your craving start already, you don't know about how to stop already. Then you aging and death already. And then after you death already, your body normal, leaving the mind will go and find another new body. That's why we go round the samsara, endless round samsara. You endless, no end. Without the teaching of the Buddha, no end. Nobody can stop. Even the time of the guru in India, with so many clever guru, also cannot stop. Nobody. They only reach the realm of nothingness, the realm of infinite space, the realm of neither perception nor no perception, the realm of infinite consciousness. There's that 4 realm, the highest 31 plane of existence. The last 4 is only about mind, only no body. So the mind is there. So samatha will reach there also. Samatha will reach there. They are so happy when they reach there. They cannot stay there forever also. Why they cannot stay there? Because they got a human body. This human body got to be nourished. They cannot stay there. They have to come back. Automatically, it's weakened by itself. Right? And they have to come back. So that type of practice actually is quite dangerous, misleading. But yet, today, a lot of Thai are teaching like that. So they may not agree with me, but doesn't matter. Because they are not going to attain for sure. Very clear already. When you go to stuck to any object, cannot attain already. You stuck to any object. All the light, all the thing that is taught, I've seen also when I was practicing. I seen the light, I seen the smoke, I've been floating in the air like very light. I see bright light, very like the sun, so bright. And then I vitaka, vichara, piti, jhana also I know already. Everything, all the teaching of the Buddha is clear already. When you attain already, you experience everything already. So now I can talk to you all very easily without having to have a look at the book. I never prepare to talk to anyone all my chapter. I start just talking only, because Nibbana, the last chapter is like that already. There's no other way, only one way. So how to have other way I can have many ways to explain to you, but finally cessation of consciousness is the only way. Vipassana Satipatthana is the only way. You practice accordingly to the step I teach you. It will lead you down to living the consciousness. Then after that consciousness, you will be in rising and falling. That is when you will be able to watch rising falling, like the beginning. You don't think all the time like that, nothing change. That is where the cessation occur. Rising, falling, pop, disappear already, like that. So you see, anatta, not your wish. So the word anicca, dukkha, anatta to us Arya, very clear, very meaningful. For people like you, not attain, anicca, dukkha, anatta every day, anicca, dukkha, anatta, what la, like that, what la, then anicca, dukkha, anatta forever, cannot attain. You better just don't be a busybody. Don't be a busybody. Meaning be humble means be humble. I talk like that, I'm not showing off. I'm very excited to tell you all. The truth is so beautiful. Must not be greedy, must not be kepochi, busybody. Really. Then just follow rising, falling. Not follow me, I see. I never say you follow me, follow rising, falling. It's not me. That's the teaching of the Buddha. Follow rising, falling, end part, middle part. All got meaning one. Rising, middle, end, falling, middle, end. Vibration up, vibration down. I can see vibration up. After that I see vibration. I use concentrate more. So you use concentrate more, you see, vibration up, there's a stop, but you apply all the step into the last step. That means it's concentration. When you are concentrating, correct already, the 5 panchabala at the back is like invigilator, no? That means you can balance well already. That means now, you as a student, meditation student, vipassana, really, you can practice well, you can balance well, you can focus well. You are patient, you are no more greedy. You really follow this step only. You never say when, how, why. Oh, no more question already. That's why no more question. So you know what to do already. Practice more. To this chapter today, when I tell you to practice more, sleep less. Practice more. Practice more means, if you not say 1, 2, 3 hours, no. If you're tired, rest a little bit. Practice short minute. At night, you want to sleep, say 4 hours, okay, go 4 hours or 5 hours enough already. Like the Buddha, say about 4, 5 hours is good enough. Try to stay for 5 hours. You try to sleep longer also can, but you find that if you want to sleep longer, all right, you make sure you pay back. You pay back means, when you wake up tomorrow or what, you practice the meditation, you make sure you sit long also. Because you sleep long, you better sleep, sit long also. Pay back. So you know why not? When you sleep less, you have less dream. Less dream means your mind will be more purified. Less commotion. Something like a house, less quarreling. So if you sleep, and then you start dreaming this, dreaming that, that is also kilesa. It's harmless, but it is not helpful. Right? So sleep less. So if you need to sleep, like you're working, you got to sleep, of course. So especially like Saturday, you can practice on, after Friday, you sleep. Maybe, okay, you come back, you quickly do everything, your house, and then after you rest already, and night you, maybe 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. already, you wake up already, you sit maybe 4, 5, 6, or 4, 5. 2 hours also can, or 1 hour also can. At least every Saturday, Friday or Saturday you do like that. Enjoy your meditation. Then the 5 Panchabala, if you follow the instruction, the 5 Panchabala will be balanced. When they balance, you are really waiting to become Magapala. So you don't think of going to jhana. You don't think, oh, Magapala must go jhana already, or everything quiet already jhana. No, it will be on rising, falling. Rising, falling, rising, falling. It will start with rising, falling, and cessation on rising, falling. Listen carefully tonight. It will not say like what many people say, oh, you go into jhana. Then after that, no. You go, as long as you're sampanjana, you're able to sampanjana, and able to know the upeka, and able to know what is focusing mind. That is the step. You just follow this step and be patient. Trust the Buddha. Trust means the 5 Panchabala. Trust is the first. Faith is trust. Faith, energy, effort, mindful, wisdom. These 5 Panchabala, they are working automatically if you are able to sampanjana and upeka and focus. Focus means detach. Know and detach. That's the work of the focusing mind. Actually, it's the mind. But we dissect the mind to put in different name, to do different job, so that to teach you will be easier. To teach Dhamma will become much easier to teach. If without dissecting the mind into focusing mind, then it's hard to teach. So now we put that as a focusing mind. The knowing mind, upeka mind, sampanjana mind, all is mind. So, mind are the cause of birth, consciousness. So, consciousness must cease. So, the stories of the Buddha start with avijja paccaya sankhara, sankhara paccaya vijnana, vijnana paccaya salaytanang, salaytanang paccaya namarupa, namarupa paccaya paso pasa paccaya vedana, vedana paccaya tanha, tanha paccaya upadana, upadana paccaya bhavo, bhava paccaya jati, jati paccaya jara maranam soka parideva dukkha domasna samavanti eka metasa kevalasa dukkha khandasa samudayo hoti. The 12 causation will have to reverse gear. Your car driving 1 to the 12, now you reverse down, reverse the gear, go from where? Vedana, namarupa, tu salayatana, salayatana to what? Sankara Pacaya, then to Namarupa to Salayatana to Sankara to Avijja. No more conscious. Cessation of conscious is Nibbana. Can I understand? So no need to say can understand, never mind. Because you haven't touched, you haven't reached Maggapala, so you have to just trust the first Panchabala. Faith, belief, the teachers teach you like that. We are the teacher, we teach you like that. Faith. Then energy, effort, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom will arise, Nibbana. So tonight I think we reached until here already. Tonight is what time? My clock. My clock. 10:30 already. So tomorrow everyone got to work, so you all can sleep early. Or before sleep, maybe you want to do some half-hour meditation also can, since you got after listening to Dhamma already, and then you all can try to apply the 4 steps I teach you for half hour also can. I will switch off already, and then you all can just continue until say maybe half hour only, if you all want. Just sit down there and practice what I teach you. Rising, falling, and then make sure in a cool place. I don't want you to sit halfway already. You know, when you sit halfway, suddenly you become very heaty because your mind your mind is working. Actually your mind is working just like an engine. It's going to be hot after a while. So at least with the aircon to help you to cool your body. So you don't have to go and worry about the hot and cold. You just now comfortable, so that you can now focus on your mind, rising, falling, the breath. You can enjoy, like cool engine. Enjoy. So you take away obstruction already. I teach you how to remove obstruction, which is very important for you in your practice. You need to have a proper environment, proper body, not a sick body, healthy body. And then now you are maybe energetic enough already after listening to Dhamma, maybe quite active already, mind quite alert. And then you want to apply that for a while before 11 o'clock. Oh, go and sleep. Because by 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until tomorrow morning, Mei Lim got to wake up and cook for the children, and then Ellen got to go and work, and then Mutu also got to work. Those who are working has to go and work, right? So everyone take your 5 precepts. After this, and remember, Panatipata Veramani Sikha. I think we speak now. Panatipata Veramani Sikha Padang Samadhiyami. Adina Dana Veramani Sikha Padang Samadhiyami. Kamisumi Chachara Veramani Sikha Padang Samadhiyami. Musavada Veramani Sikha Padang Samadhiyami. Suramiraya Macha Pamaratthana Veramani Sikha Padang Samadhiyami. Imani Pancha Sikha Padani Samadhiyami. Imani Pancha Sikha Padani Samadhiyami. Imani Pancha Sikha Padani Samadhiyami. So the Buddha said every time when you do good, you listen to Dhamma, you do Dana, and you keep Sila already, you have a lot of merits, and you have listened to Dhamma tonight also. And this Dhamma is more special than normal Dhamma, because this Dhamma is about Vipassana, about the practice, regarding the practice to attain. So you're having a lot of good merit. So now what we do is we transfer merit, and then we say good night. Hidang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontunya tayo. Hidang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontunya tayo. Hidang me nyati nang hotu sukita hontunya tayo. Etawata caam hehi. Sampadang punya sampadang sape deva sape sattha sape buddha anumodanto sape sampati sitya. Hidang me punya asawakaya wahang hotu nibbana sapacaya hotu. Hidang me sila maga pala nyana sapacaya hotu. Arahanta pacaya hotu. Bawatu sapa manggalang rakantu sapa dewata. Sapa buddha nupawena sadasote bawantu te. Bhavatu Sappa Mangalang Rakantu Sappa Devata Sappa Dhammanupavena Sada Sote Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sappa Mangalang Rakantu Sappa Devata Sappa Sangha Nupavena Sada Sote Bhavantu Te Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. Good night everybody. Lee Fan Fat Fan Cat May Lim Off. Good night Alan Mutu Mudita. Everybody, everybody, good night. So, see you all again. Sito, good night, Sito. Vincent Wong, Sito, good night, everybody.